big day for the city of Hot Springs. We together have changed the landscape of the city of Hot Springs forever. It's a beautiful tank. You can see it from all over the lake. You can see it from all over town just about. We're real proud of the logo. But Ryan's here, the guy that designed the logo. Ryan's here with us today, Ryan Rooney. And but I want to start by just saying thank you to the board members. Without your support, we wouldn't be able to do this. You've entrusted with us a lot of money to get a lot of projects done, and this is one of the first ones. I want to say thank you to Crist engineers. They're the engineers on the project. I also want to say thank you to our staff, utility staff. We've done a lot of work out here actually in the last few weeks to get ready, try to get this thing kind of closed. So we went ahead and put the tank in service about 3 weeks ago because we had it tested and it was ready. And I didn't want the water sitting in the tank not being used, so we started using it a few weeks ago. I also wanted to, say thank you to Bill Burris. Bill Burris is not able to be here today. I know he wished he could. I talked to him last night. Bill has done so much for this water utility and so much for this city. A lot of things behind the scenes that nobody knows that he's done. For the last 13 years, he's worked tirelessly on getting water supply projects to the city of Hot Springs that is going to allow Hot Springs to develop and grow for the next 50, 100 years and plus.
We identified this project back in 2014 with staff. We memorialized it in 2018 with the master plan, and now you see it before you. So the whole project cost was a little over $5 million, $5,289,849. It has a storage capacity of 3 million gallons. There's over 21 million pounds of water that is resting over our head right now. There's 6,000 pounds of concrete and structural steel, 6 million pounds of concrete and structural steel that's in the facility. So total weight that surrounds you above your head and around you is over 31 million pounds. It will help stabilize pressure and provide a very safe supply of water for years to come for the city, probably more than 50 years. We have several tanks in service, and our firm's been involved now where we're actually rehabilitating tanks that have been in service for over 50 years, and this one probably will last that and more.
Bill has done a tremendous amount of work for Hot Springs, especially on the utility side of things. And when you have an investment such as this, it's not something that happens overnight. Anybody that knows Bill, he's not one to take the spotlight, but he's definitely a grinder. And that's what it takes to get projects like this done. Be honest with you, it's this tower as a twofold kind of setup with it. The infrastructure is critical to Hot Springs. It's a growing, prosperous area. It also has a very unique component that Hot Springs, of course, would work in the project. Well positioned, we've got our mountains to the north, Bathhouse Road, the National Park, to our south, we've got our lakes. Very welcoming, accommodating, tourism-based economy. Now you've got a kind of creative culture, arts component to it as well, welcoming our many visitors to Hot Springs. So this type of infrastructure investment, it's been some 50 years since we've had a water tower constructed in Hot Springs. So this will be here for many, many years, probably outlast most of us in this area, but it's going to be something that will be phenomenal. It'll continue Hot Springs' growth and progress. So.
And I want to give thanks to the city directors, my fellow directors. Projects like these, I'm not just talking about the water tank, I'm talking about our whole water system, spans many, many terms. And during these very terms, we may have different directors sitting in different seats. But the consistency of the message, consistency of the mission and the focus to ensure water supply is at the forefront. And we've made moves over many, many years to secure water and to provide storage facilities such as this. I want to thank my fellow directors in their singular purpose as it relates to this aspect of city business. It's really so much more than a water tower. This is economic development. This is business development. This is industrial development. This is fire safety. It's all these things and so much more. Over the years to come, we'll